Hello, selamat pagi. Sawadee krab. Good morning, Sneaker Dan here. I'll be reviewing another shoe that we received from Salora. Recently, we ordered Under Armour, which is one of the products we see, which is good looking and it's a very competitive pricing. So we're going to check out if the shoe is the same as what is displayed on the website, and of course, if it is really enough for the price point that we got it for. Okay, so upon closely looking at the box, it carries the Under Armour logo or the proprietary branding itself. So it gives you a feeling that definitely you're getting a product genuine from the manufacturer itself. Okay, the front part, wow, it carries the whole name or branding Under Armour with the logo, which is a good thing. Then underneath, of course, the usual contact details for customer service and the originating country where the box was made from, and it's indicating Vietnam. All right, it's a very nice country. Chao Wei Sang to everyone there. Okay, and of course, it's also said that it's made of 70% recycled product. Then it has another language, probably for understanding of another nationality, of course. On the right side, it doesn't indicate much. On the left side, oh, this is the more important part of the box because it indicates the size of the shoe that you ordered. And certainly, we don't want to make mistakes with the size that we got because that's where the returns, the unnecessary emails or contacts or correspondence come out. And we don't want any unnecessary delay to enjoy the product that we purchased. Then, of course, the barcode is indicated as well. So it identifies the product. So I ordered size 9. Okay, let's pull out the shoe. Okay, all right. That's the Under Armour paper covering. Okay, so here's the sapatos or shoes. Okay, so let's take out the shoe and upon first impression, I think it's the same as the one that we ordered on the website. Okay, very good. It carries the Charge branding on the bottom part of the sole. Okay, all right, let's move it out of the box and start enjoying it. Okay, away with the box. Okay, so as indicated on the website and basically on Under Armour website as well, aside from running, this is a shoe for training or gym activities. So in Indonesia, it's sepatu olahraga. All right. Okay. So it's a gym shoes as well. So with that in mind, of course, let's inspect the upper. So the upper of the shoe is made of mesh. So generally, the manufacturer or the one who designed this shoe thinks about the comfort and the breathability of the shoe itself. So they want the air to move in and out of the shoe to provide comfort and not a lot of warmth for the one who will use it. Of course, they think a lot about the activities that the person will be subjecting this shoe, like a lot of running, a lot of carrying. So it's pretty important that this shoe is sepatu is very comfortable. Okay, so it carries the Under Armour logo, which is definitely a good looking design on the right part of the shoe, and also a logo on the right part. Okay, all right. So it's a little bit soft, but of course, this is to compensate you with the movement of the feet. But don't get wrong with this shoe because it has a rigid part as well. So on the front part of it, it has a leather overlay that covers the foot or the toes, should I say. So the toes will be properly protected, especially with the unnecessary bump that sometimes you can't avoid. So you can be sure that aside from the socks, you are well protected with these overlays. And then on the midsole, there's an overlay as well. Okay, on the quarter, there's an overlay to provide rigid attachment to the back of the heels, especially when you're doing your toe-off movement. All right, so generally this shoe is very functional, and it's a good one to buy, especially if you would like to enjoy it. Mild running, and then brisk walking, and then gym activities. All right, and then the lace is made up of fabric as well, and compared to the regular lace, it's a little bit round and of course bigger than the usual, probably to compensate for the tightness of the shoe itself. So if you decide to tighten up, it's definitely a rigid protection for your activities. All right, let's take out the small part of the tongue. Okay, so taking it off, okay, will expose the branding of Under Armour, or the charged Assert 9. Okay, so this is a charged Assert 9, so it's a next generation of the one that they had, which is the charged Assert 8. So the tongue is not necessarily thick. It's something that protects anyone who will be using it, and as indicated here, it's made in Vietnam, and the sizing is also indicated, and it's quite roomy. All right, so you can be sure that when you're using it, your feet will be leveraging a lot of space, and you'll enjoy the freedom of movement. Okay, and then the of course the logo there indicating deluxe foam. So the foam is very cushiony, so you can be sure that probably at the first few days it will not adapt to the contour of your feet, but as you move forward with using this shoe, you can be sure, rest assured, it will adapt to the contour and the shape of your foot. Okay, outer sole. Okay, it has a black colored rigid rubber that protects the part of the feet that strikes the ground. Of course, the most important part of it is the heel, which touches the ground first when you're doing our regular walking, and then as you move along with your ball of the feet, of course the toe is well protected as well with this rigid rubber, because when you're doing your toe off, okay, away from the ground, it needs to be protected, because this one is the one that pushes you to move forward. Okay, so it's quite flexible, and it's definitely something good to adapt. So on the next part of this review, we'll be putting this outdoors, and of course enjoy this shoe. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, just click on the notification button and the thumbs up sign, and see you in my next video. Again, this is Sneaker Dan. Terima kasih. Salamat datang. Salamat pagi. Have a great day.